Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Neverwinter Nights. So what you want to do for the light puzzle, you're going to grab some purple gems here. You can leave the others. And what you want to do on these primary colors is you want to press the red gem in on one and the blue on the other, which of course causes the color purple to be made. And then since we've taken the two purples from the center, we have purple here, and then we need to cause purple to be on the secondary colors. So what you're going to do is take your purple gems, right click, go to split them in two, put a purple gem in that pool, and a purple gem in that pool. Voila! Done and done, son. Done and done. Alright, let's go make some noise.
Get 'em!
Come on, Lug, stomp his ass! Better rest after that. Now, of course, whatever combination or pattern that the Gong Fairy did in the past, you're going to replicate in the present. First, we're going to...
It is certain as death itself.
Steal.
The task is done.
I have a lot of shit to sell when we're done with this.
Feel the chill touch of the grave. The task is done.
Get 'em!
Old one, Bodak.
Comes for us all.
Nice delayed. Alright, so we ring this one upper right, upper left, lower right, lower left, lower right, upper left, lower left, and finally upper right. It's another seal broken from the vault.
The task is done.
Now we get to go play with some alchemy.
It is certain as death itself.
Luckily, Lug has a pretty serious fortitude saving throw, so... Go ahead and attack Grim now. He has double the fucking AC I have.
Feel the chill touch of the grave.
Get your ass over here, midget.
It is certain as death itself.
Why, thank you for opening that for me. It's nice having two chest bashers.
Death comes for us all. Feel the chill.
I knew that was happening. Well, I kind of need to go back to town anyways to sell, because I got so much shit here. A little overloaded. Poor Grimnar falling in battle, as usual.
To be torn from the embrace.
I'm going to go identify and sell. I'm just going to cut the cameras. I'll, of course, show you anything I decide to keep or that's worthy of mention. Alright, I'm back. I dropped a bunch of, basically all my literature on the carpet there in case I need it for the future. I got a Ring of Elemental Resistance, which is cool. We're going to hang on to that. And this is the axe, the Axe of Dead Ilusk, the battle axe that we wish was a great axe. Little known section of ruined Ilusk holds corpse after corpse from a barbarian invasion repelled ages ago. The clan is forgotten, but their surviving weapons seem to embody everything cruel and savage in warfare, and create fearful images in the minds of those who witness them. 1d8 plus 2 axe, has vampiric regeneration, causes fear, and too bad it's not a great axe, it's getting sold. Here's our magnificent gem collection. Be selling that here shortly. And my elemental ring of resistances. When Galvar the Bull tired of mundane enemies, he decided to invade the Abyss. He spent his fortune on a ring that made him proof against all forms of elemental damage. The first ring of this type, no one knows if the ring would have protected him in the 666 layers of the pit. His men mutinied at the open portal and pushed him through without any of his equipment. He's not been heard from since. So you get 15 resist from the elements. Acid, cold, electric, and fire. Definitely will hang on to that. I don't think you can stack them. I had 2. I went ahead and sold the other one. I don't think there's a way to check either. When you look at your stats here, it doesn't tell you. It says spell resistance, and then it'll put damage resistance down here if you put the ring on, but it doesn't tell you specifically a number. And yes, Lug looks invisible because I drank an invisibility potion because I felt like it.
Get him!
And he just attacked me last time. Alright, let's fill up with more shit. How about a fucking +9 Great Axe? Tamerlane's Song. I believe that's for Sharwin. That's a request item. There are many unusual items in the game. This is one of them. That's Sharwin and Delian's item that they'll want. Me first, you wimp.
Feel the chill touch of the grave!
There's another sundial that'll take us back to time in case you fuck up the first time through. Tome of the Amulet. I'm pretty sure the tomes are only for sorcerers or wizards who are going to be mixing, but I'm still picking them up and dropping them just in case they have any other use that I've forgotten, or that you guys can clue me in on. But I think they're for the magic users to do mixing only. Mommy got fucked up.
Certain that death itself the task is done.
Ah, it didn't stun me that time, you bitch. This is the final puzzle. Puzzle of smoke. Well, that was interesting. My power just went out and corrupted the last 5 minutes of data that I was recording. So, unfortunately, my Hordlings, you missed the battle with the Balor. Balor, the Balor Lord, big demon fucker. Looks the same as the one that we found in the summoning room several videos back, where he pops out of here and then you gotta slay his ass. He killed Grimnaw, of course, and Lug Lug. Didn't take too much damage. I basically used a clarity potion, bull strength, endurance, and a what else did I use? Oh, bark skin. Also, only other thing you missed is I went back into the sound room where the sound puzzle was, and when I killed that Bodak, I forgot to pick up the fairy bottle, which has a little fairy in it from the past. So that's all we lost. Unfortunately, we lost that cool battle with the Balor. But there'll be more of those to come in the expansions and such. So hopefully the power doesn't go out again on me. That pretty much pisses me off. And I don't have any recent saves other than that.
Oh, you got me mad!
They're all the way back in the past. Of course, I guess I could run and do it real quick.
Got me mad!
Of course, then I gotta kill all the golems in the future.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
it.
rip your
I'm not
head
dealing
off
with it.
and make it my puppet!
I need to start keeping more saves, though. Or at least double save in between before I do a major battle or major plot point, just in case something like that goes wrong. Alright, so let's go ahead and search the altar, which of course has the word of power.
You have done well to find the second word. Its power draws my spell, so that my projection may speak to you in this vision. There is much you must know.
What lizard girlie need to tell?
Morgrim is nothing but a fool. He does not truly understand what he seeks. The words are ancient beyond imagination. They contain power he cannot fathom. I, Hydraline of the Word Slaves, was there at the beginning when the world was hot and this land was jungle where the old ones ruled.
What you mean world be hot? World not hot, world be cold.
Once this winter land was a lush jungle. Vents from the earth blasted scorching steam into the sky, and the world was warm and fruitful. The old ones lived in this paradise, as did we word slaves.
Word slaves? Huh?
The living power of the words Morgrim seeks had to be bound in the flesh of the word slaves. We were unwilling guardians, our souls tied to the ancient magic of the old ones. When the world was hot, we word slaves suffered for the empire of the old ones. The words ripping their power from our tortured spirits and our living flesh.
Why you tell me this?
The humans and elves and dwarves were but slaves to my people, the creator race. Just as I was a slave, bound with the power of the words. Until the extinction of my people and the coming of the endless winter.
If Lizard Girlie's friends are all dead, why Lizard Girlie still here?
When the old ones vanished, the power of their words remained, as did we, the word slaves bound to that power, forced to walk the now frozen and desolate earth, forced to preserve the words and legacy of our masters. Many word slaves died when the endless winter came, but some learned to survive in the frozen waste, hiding from the lesser races who now hunted us. To survive what the masters could not endure.
When oldies die, where do power words go?
Over the centuries, the magic of the words became dormant. Their power faded. And as we who were left behind grew strong, the bonds enslaving us were broken. We who had once been slaves scattered and hid the words, so that we would be forever free of their legacy. Now, thousands of years have passed, and even we who hid the words no longer know where to find them.
Why the creator race go bye-bye?
The world grew cold. The jungles died. Frost and snow covered the land. For all their power, the masters could not stop the change. They vanished from the world, consumed by the earth that had turned against them.
What Morgrim got to do with all this?
Morgrim seeks to unlock the dormant power of the words, so that he may enslave again. Word slaves, humans, dwarves, elves. Morgrim would have all bow to him as master.
Morgrim wanted to be mastered? Even dumb old me figured that out. You big help, Lizard Girlie.
Spare me your sarcasm. You are as big a fool as Morgrim. Morgrim is already doomed. The words were meant to release ancient evil upon the land. To devastate those who survived the change the old ones could not. The plague was only the first of the evils the words will unleash. The world as you know it shall be no more if Morgrim succeeds. This is the legacy of the creators. The words No! It cannot be! Morag!
You hurt, Lizard Girly?
Morag! He strikes at me! This cannot be! She attacks me through the words. She disrupts my spell of projection.
No go yet. What you say about words, Lizard Girly?
No!
Never mind. Morag's a bitch.
To be torn.
Come on, Grim, now stop dying.
Hey, I'll take.
We can forgive Grimn all that time. It was a gigantic demon. With a damage reduction of 30, unless you hit him with the +3 weapon. So that proved to be the hardest part. Since mine only counts as +2.
The city of Neverwinter is forever in your debt for recovering the first word of power. We hope you will have continued success on, but now is not the time to dwell on past successes. There are more words yet to be found before Morgrim gets his claws on them.
Me have power word.
Why in Lord Nash's name didn't you tell me this right away? Do you realize how utterly frustrating your dim nature can be for those of normal intellect? No, of course you don't. Hopefully this will slow the armies advancing on Neverwinter. At the very least, the loss of another word of power will strike a harsh blow to the plans of Morgrim's cult, whatever they may be. Despite my initial unfavorable impressions of you, you have proven yourself worthy of my respect. Allow me to express the gratitude of Neverwinter by giving you a reward of 2,500 gold pieces.
Me got lots of gold. Me want magic stuff. Give magic stuff.
Eloquent as ever. Why don't you give your face a good wipe? You've still got a few flecks of frothing drool on your chin from that outburst. I wish I had something to spare, but the few magical items donated by the retired heroes of the Lord's Alliance are required in the defense of Neverwinter. I have nothing to spare.
Gold shiny. Me happy. Me see Lizard Girly again.
Adreline? What did the lizard woman have to say this time?
She say she old. She say she creator raced. She seem nice.
I'm no history expert, but wouldn't that make her thousands of years old? I'm not sure whether I believe her, and I don't know what this has to do with Morgrim. But I intend to try and find out. Leave Hadriline to me. Morgrim and his crew are still skulking around the countryside, which means they must believe there's at least one more word still undiscovered. Find it before they do. I wish you luck in your mission. The very survival of Neverwinter may depend on it.
Is there something?
Still not willing to give up on the story. And Dalen's dumbass is still blocking the door. And I forgot to talk to that bitch about the fucking tree. God damn it. Reload time. Completely forgot about the bitch in the garden. I gotta go see my tree. There she is.
Greetings. Once more, I must thank you for planting the Ultark seed trees for me. Or is this the first time I'm thanking you? No matter. I am grateful in any case.
Me want my reward. Have I not given it to you yet? No. I suppose I haven't, or you wouldn't be asking now, would you? What to give, what to give? Ah, I know. Perhaps these gems will be a suitable reward. Their beauty may offset your ugliness. Oh, what I meant to say was, well, let's face it, you're rather unattractive. Give me more or me stomp you! Obviously, you have no concept of existence across multiple temporal realities. As long as I remain in this place and its time period, I am eternal, and in effect, immortal. You can't hurt me, so your threats have no meaning. Farewell, Luglug. Until we meet again for the first time. Ha! Another time travel joke. Oh, maybe I haven't told any yet. I'll chop down your fucking tree, bitch!
Once more, I must thank you for...
Did she really just give me a bunch of fucking topaz? That is bullshit. I reloaded for fucking topaz? Shit! Alright, I'm going to cut back to where we were so you don't have to watch any of it again. Alright, so now we're going to start our conquest of the third word of power. And that's going to take place in Moonwood. Off to the west. Better fucking move, Bambi. I'm getting shot at with fire arrows. Must be orcs. A whole lot of fucking orcs.
The Silent Lord take you! Death comes for us all!
Now you got me mad!
Colder than a witch's tit in here. Grimnon, what the fuck are you doing, you fucking jackass? Attack! You gone retarded?
Rip your head off!
Death comes for us all!
Alright folks, that wraps it up for this video. Stay tuned and we're going to infiltrate Obold's lair and collect us some heads.